Hello you. This is Hercules on the Commodore 64. Another game I've not played before, but I have played Gods and Heroes by Steve Back, and this is another one by him on a similar game by him. And I don't know whether this came before or after, and I don't know if it's more or less evil. I just know it's going to be similar. So let's pick up the joystick and oh yes, this is very similar. Oh right, okay, brown on orange. That works well. The first labour was to bring back the skin of the Nemean lion, which was devastating the valley of Nemea, or looks more like Nimba. I can't do it. This lion was a huge creature with a hide so tough no weapon could pierce it. Hercules strangled the lion with his bare hands and later flayed it with its own claws and donned the skin. Eurystheus, right, I'm useless at reading Greek names like that. Eurystheus was so terrified of this that he now took refuge in a brazen urn below the earth whenever Hercules approached. There we go, this is educational, and you can't see that, can you? There's Sue tatting away. Sorry, Sue. There we go. That still looks a little blurry there, I think. Is that about right? That's about right. Okay. Oh, okay. If you wait too long and look at the screen, the floor turns to fire. That's a new one. The fifth labour was to cleanse in one day the stables of the king of Elis, who had more cattle and sheep than any man on earth. This was probably his most unpleasant task, as they had not been cleaned for years. To accomplish this task, Hercules diverted the river Pendius and Alphabus through the stalls to do the job for him. The king, Augeas, had originally made a bargain with Hercules to pay him a tenth of the cattle as a reward for his efforts. When he learned that this was a task set by Eurystheus, he refused to pay. Hercules later took his revenge. Right, okay, let's... Okay. Can I drop onto that? No, I drop at the same rate. And the third labour was to capture alive the Cyrenian hind. This creature had brazen feet and golden antlers and was therefore often called a stag. Hercules pursued it tirelessly for a year and eventually shot an arrow which pinned its forelegs together without causing bloodshed. He then carried the creature back on his shoulders. However, the creature was sacred to Artemis, the goddess of animals and children, and she demanded in anger how Hercules dare lay hands on it. She relented when he explained that he was merely carrying out one of the divine labours imposed for his sin. Right. I'm surprised that rope didn't turn to fire. That rope's going to kill me, and let's just drop that. That's right. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in breathe territory. Same as Gods and Heroes. Only now we get a different level each time, so you don't get to kind of practice too much each level. And yeah, okay, so the fifth labour. Let's go to the right instead then. How do I get down? Don't touch the black rock thing, whatever it is. The 10th labour was to fetch the oxen of Geryon without either demand or payment. Geryon was a powerful monster with 3 bodies living on the island of Brythia. His cattle were guarded not only by herdsmen but also by 2-headed dog Orthorus. Hercules belied both of these with his club and then overcame Geryon and sailed away with his cattle. Without either demand or payment. Right, I'll just knock him out then. Okay, that's kind of demand. But on his journey back through Gaul, Italy, Illyricum and Thrace, he resisted many attempts to steal the cattle and eventually handed them over to Eurystheus, who sacrificed them to Hera. Ha ha. Whoa! Thanks. Just stick me right in front of something that kills me immediately. Cleanse the stalls, right. It does sound like it's about to start with the Chariots of Fire there, doesn't it? Nope. Who's Michael Plate? Top of the high school table there. Okay. Uh-huh. 10th layer of the Oxen of Geron. Oh dear. Okay, that didn't kill me at first. Bring back the skin of the Nemean lion. Ooh. I'm going to do one of these screens. I'm going to set myself my one task, not 12 tasks of Hercules, the one task of GigerPunk is to do one of these screens. Can I jump onto that? I bet I can't. No. We're learning. The fourth labour was to capture alive the Brynmanthian boar, which was ravishing Sophis. Hercules pursued the boar, drove it into a snowdrift, then bound it with chains and carried it back to Eurystheus. It was around this time that Argonauts were preparing to sail for the Colchis and is that Colchis? Colchis? And Hercules rushed to join them. Eighth labour was to bring back the mares of Diomedes, a savage king of the Bistones. Is that where Bisto comes from? In Thrace, who fed them on human flesh. Hercules drove them down to the sea and, turning to repel the attacking Bistones, Bistones, I don't know, he left the mares in the charge of his friend Abderus, who was soon eaten by them. Oh. Hercules, however, killed Diomedes and threw his body to the mares. He then drove the mares back to Eurystheus, who set them free on Mount Olympus, where they were eaten by wild beasts. I'm guessing... and now try to... Fire? No. Blimey, I thought that one was going to turn to fire. Can I just drop here? No, I can't. So close. So close. The fourth flavour was capture live the boar. Right, okay, which one's this one? That's this one. No, can't jump over that spider that's bouncing up and down there. The second labour was kill the Lernean Hydra, monster with several snaky heads which lived at the sevenfold source of the river Amymone and haunted the neighbouring swamp of Lerna. Each time Hercules cut off a head, two more grew in its place, so he called for the help of his friend Iolaus to burn the neck of each head as it came off. Once one head was immortal, which he buried. Hang on, have we not done this one before? Ah! Something boar. No, okay. Come on. Let's try left then. Oops. The third labour, the Cyrenean hind. Hang on, this is the same. So hang on, the text that it's giving us isn't necessarily the same as the level that we're on. Great. That one's flamey. Need someone taking notes really to say no, not that one, no, not that one. Clean out the stables. Can I just... No, I get a comet in my head. Forgot that one was flaming, that's why I went to the left that other time. Clean out the stables. Get a comet to the head. If that was one of the tasks, take a comet to the face, I could do that. That's no problem. Yeah, do that now if you may. Clean out the stables, take a bit longer. Fetch the ox. Take a strange flying fish to the foot instead, maybe. Can I offer you that? It's a very popular labour. It's happened quite a lot lately. No, I can't just drop down there because those things are too fast and they will catch me as I'm falling. Cleanse the stables. I mean, how... No, if I land on that, it kills me. So that's not a platform to jump onto and jump off. Maybe I'll have to try the white... Oh, well, we've got a different level. Which does pretty much the same as the others. The 11th is golden apples of Hesperides. These grew on a tree which stood on Mount Atlas and was guarded by the Hesperides and the dragon Ladon. Hercules persuaded Atlas to obtain the apples for him, while he himself upheld the celestial globe. Atlas returned with 3 apples and tried to avoid taking back the burden of the globe, but Hercules by ruse transferred it back to the giant's shoulders and took the apples and hastened away. The git. Where the hell am I? This is going to turn into flame, isn't it? Right. Surely I can't jump up to there. That looks far too... Seventh labour was to catch the Cretan bull. Poseidon had sent the bull to Minos for a sacrifice, but he had substituted another and it was now ravaging all over the island. Hercules did not avail himself of Minos' offers of help, but captured the bull single-handed and took it back to Eurystheus, who set it free again. I just captured that and you just let it go. It roamed through Greece to Marathon, where Theseus captured it and took it to Athens for a sacrifice to Athena. What the hell? Have we seen all 12 now? I'm not sure, I've not been counting. Capture alive the Brindanthian boar. Right, that's up here, isn't it? And yeah. Right. So... Great, this is going to be a leap of faith, isn't it? It's going to be over to the right, isn't it? It's going to be, I've got to jump further away from this bloody thing to... And again, perhaps. Yes! I've done one! I've done one! And you were here to witness it. I don't have to keep doing it. Oh, piss. I've done one. I have done one of the 12 tasks of Hercules. I can relax. The 5th labour, cleanse the stables. Oh, or take a comet to the face. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there now. If you want to just... Yeah, we've got low blood pressure, something like that. Try Hercules or Gods and Monsters. Or Gods and Heroes. Gods and Heroes it's called. Yes. Try Hercules on the Commodore 64 and try and do one of the 12 tasks. Don't try and do 12. You're not Hercules. You're not a Superman or anything. But see if you can manage one of them. I can't help thinking that's a TARDIS there, that big blue box, but I'm guessing that's the stables that you were trying to clear out, and other such thing. That's the Hydra there, and yeah, yeah. I need something calming and relaxing now. Yeah. So yeah, that's Hercules on the Commodore 64. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one, maybe. Ta-ta.